Alright guys, I'm just gonna do a quick thrift haul video. I actually didn't record me going out and picking these items, but we're gonna go over what I did find today. It was a crazy thrift haul day. I do apologize, table's kind of a mess. It's a little bit of a combination of like this, and it's my testing station and all that stuff, but we're going to go through and I'm going to show you guys some of the sell-through rates and the reason why I picked up some of this stuff. We're going to start off over here with this Magnavox. This is the MDV 530VR. I forgot to test it while I was in the store. It was kind of a bad idea. I probably should have tested it a little bit closer in the store. I might have to do some tinkering with this, but if I can get this to work, I paid $10 for it. It has a really good sell-through rate, and it goes for right around, I think, the $35 to $50 range. But I'll pull up comps and everything as I go through this and start doing the editing later. At that same store, that was a red, white, and blue thrift store. I really enjoy those. I don't get to go to them too often. But I found this Bella Twilight Barbie. Brand new, and she is a pretty good find. Got to do a little work to get the marker and stuff off of there, but I actually paid up for this one, guys. I paid $25 for this. But I was seeing comps, I think, in the $70 range, and that's what made me decide to pick her up. We also picked this up at a Goodwill for $8. The PlayStation 4 DualShock controller. It's a little dirty. I'll have to get in there with a toothbrush and some rubbing alcohol, but I did plug it in, and it looks like it's holding a charge. Bread and butter item, not really anything crazy, maybe, $25, $30, or 25 plus shipping. This was a great find right here, guys. This is a bolo for you. This is a Phase 10 Masters Edition with the tin. There's actually only one currently listed up for sale on eBay of this exact one from, I think this one is a 2009. And that one is listed for $38. So one listed, and there was 24 sold, right in that $38 range, and I picked this up for $1. So be on the lookout. Check through your game sections when you're going thrifting. It's always a good idea. This whole mass of Nintendo Wii stuff and Nintendo stuff was a crazy find. I found this NES mini system. This was $30. This is another one I paid up on, but it came with this, the wired controller, the power cable, and 2 wireless controllers. So I think that all together, I should be able to bundle all of this stuff up here, and I should be able to get somewhere in the range of $130 free shipping. And they're small and they're light and they don't really cost much to ship. Along at that same store, I bought all this from one Goodwill. I found this Wii system. There's actually 2 Wii systems that I found. A little dirty, have to do a little cleaning. It's no big deal. A little rubbing alcohol and, sponge does quite well. But this Wii system came with a copy of Wii Sports Complete, and looks like that's in decent shape. I paid $20 for this, and it comes with extra controllers, has all the power brick, and all the things that you need to make that run. And then it also came with this brand new and sealed nunchuck. So the nunchuck alone should sell for $20 on its own. The Wii Sports goes for $25, $23.25, and then the system, and then I'll bundle the system and the Wii Sports, and I should be able to get probably closer to $70 for that particular one, because it comes with, look at that, it even comes with all the manuals and everything. It's a great find. Then also for $15, I picked up this black Wii. Now, normally, you could actually kind of, paying $15 for a black Wii system would be overpaying. But there's something, that's because most black Wii's are not backwards compatible. Now this one is missing the covers here, like this one has here, to cover that. But for $15, a black backwards compatible Wii, that is just a great steal of a deal. At that same Goodwill, I found this whole baggie of vintage 80s Generation 1 My Little Ponies. The way that you know that they're generation, or that they're vintage, at least, these ones say made in Hong Kong. If you see them, they say made in China. They are not authentic. They are what are called fakies. That is about all of the My Little Pony knowledge that I have. But I picked this up for $2.99, and there's just no way I can lose. I think that will pay for most of the stuff that I found at that Goodwill. And then at another store, I paid $2.99 for this at the Salvation Army. This is a Panasonic Slimline. There is a model number on here, sorry. This Panasonic RQ-2102. I plugged it in. It is working. I'll do a little bit more testing, but I'm pretty sure that's just going to work out just fine. Some of these are great bread and butter items, and they sell quickly, actually, guys. This big screen Tetris, it looks unassuming. You would not think that it's worth that much, but I'll throw the sales comp up there. It is a great seller, sells quick, and sells for good money, and I picked that up for $1. Also for $1, another good one. Not as much money, I don't think, as the Tetris, but I can't really remember. This Yahtzee electronic handheld game, I made sure to open that up, made sure that there's no corrosion inside. Even if there was corrosion, I still would have bought it for $1, because I could probably fix the corrosion. You just spray a little bit of white vinegar into there, and it'll start to bubble, and then you brush it away with a toothbrush. Normally is what I use. We found so much good stuff today. We found this Sony DVD multifunction recorder. This is the Sony VRD MC6. I paid up for this one too. This was $20, but you'll see why I paid up for it. It has great sales comps in the $100 range. Another great pickup here. I found this original OEM Super Nintendo controller. It was funny, there was actually 2 of these over there in about the same condition at this thrift store, at the red, white, and blue store. And this one was 10, the other one was 15. At 10, it's a good pickup. At 15, it's just not enough left over. You could pair the 2 of them together, kind of double your money. And that's just what I'm looking to do there. I think this will sell for about $20, $25 on its own. Next up, I've got this Sony Walkman that I found. This is, there is a model number on here. Here we go. Get it to focus a little bit. This is a WM-EX10. It had batteries in it already, and so I tested it out, and it seems to be working. I'll plug some headphones in there just to double check, but that should be pretty good. And so that looks like a good pickup. That was $8. I think that should get me around 40 or 50. I can't really remember. It might even be a little higher, a little bit lower. Found one of these Honeywell thermostats. This model number is great. This was actually half off. It was only $3. And I'll throw the sales comps up there. I believe it has a really quick sell-through rate. Again, that is what my main focus is now that I've learned a lot from J-Ride telling me to check my sell-through rates. I don't pick up as many slow-moving items anymore. I try to be in that 60 at the minimum sell-through rate, 60% sell-through rate, but I like to be even higher than that most of the time if I can. This one here, this was a gamble. This was a little bit more than I would like to pay for it. This was $15. This Canon ZR-45MC. I'm going to have to do some extensive testing. I might have to even buy a battery charger for it to make sure that it works. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I do apologize. It has the battery charger, and it has the remote, and all that stuff. So we're going to get that tested, and hopefully it works, and you'll see the sales comps of that one too. That should be some really great profit there. Next up, we've got, this was half off, which is the only reason I was willing to pay this amount of money. 25 is a bit steep, but this H-Wave, sorry, the model number is actually back here. I thought it was the number that's at the front, but this P4T-A H-Wave, I don't even know what it does exactly. I just looked it up because it looked interesting, and it looks like it'll sell for some good money. And this one was a little bit of a slower sale, but it was only $4, so I didn't mind picking it up. This Brother Home Hobby 3 P-Touch label maker, model number PT-85. So, $4. Looks like it'll sell for about 20. That seems like pretty decent profit margins for me. I don't mind that whatsoever. And then, last thing, I didn't even look this one up. This is a Roku remote. I do know to look out for the ones that have the headphone jack here on the side. This was $3.99. I think these go for somewhere around 20 bucks. But I'll look it up and double check that so you guys can see it. We're going to actually check this one out together, guys, because like I said, I'm not sure what it goes for. But this is a Roku RC-MC1. So let's see what this one goes for. Again, $4. I know it'll do pretty decent, so we'll double check that. There we go, guys. So that was my thrift haul for yesterday. I think we did pretty good. Most of the stuff there had pretty good sell-through rates. Some of the comps I threw up, didn't have... I had the sell-through rates mixed up, like on those two electronic handheld games. I thought the Tetris one was better. It turns out it was actually the little Yahtzee one is a little bit better. But still, great finds for only $1. I don't mind picking up stuff that's a little bit slower if I get it cheap enough. So yeah, I was pretty excited. I thought I had a pretty good day. I left some stuff out of the thrift haul. Just some bread and butter type stuff, just some clothes, some Ralph Lauren polo chino pants. It's not really that exciting. I don't know. They were on sale for $2.50, and I think they go for $20-$25. Again, they'll just be stuff that sells well, sells decent enough that it's worth holding on to. Find them in good sizes and whatnot. But I've got a question of the day for you guys. I'd like to know, what item did you find this week that you're most excited about? Whether that's to resell or whether that's for your own personal self. So, thank you guys for coming along with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.